Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing that quest that we left off on the last time, as well as getting into a couple encounters. The first thing we're going to do is take the next couple of pictures. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, scenic photography. On either side of wall, holding hands. Okay, that would be right about there. Oh, riding a horse. That's great. Wait a minute. I would think it'd be this motherfucker right here. But it's supposed to be a robot enjoying a beverage. Wait a minute. I see a beverage. Wait a minute, let me get this. Here we go. This would have to be the beverage, and that's the nearest robot is way over there, so. There we go.
The kids come over again today.
Fruits from every corner of the land, including rare Northland varieties
Surely, she can't be punking us again. This time, Lauma's the only one here. And it looks like she is actually sleeping. What should I do? How about... Oh, hello.
It's you, traveler. I trust you're well.
Were you having a nightmare? You don't have to talk about it if you really don't want to.
No, that's not it at all. It's just, my antlers are quite heavy. I almost toppled over. It gave me quite a shock.
Oh, I see. I guess sleeping sitting up takes skill.
Indeed it does. As you've seen, my antlers are bigger than everyone else's. It can get quite exhausting whenever I have to walk long distances. Which is why I try to find the time to come here and rest whenever I can. I fear I must have nodded off this time, however.
That sounds pretty tough. Is there any way that you can lighten the load?
I'm afraid nothing much helps beyond finding somewhere to sit down every now and then and taking a rest. Miss Aino once offered to produce a mechanical device that would help support my neck and antlers. While I was grateful, it didn't seem to be entirely... how should I put it?
Proper?
Yes, that's a fine choice of word. Someone in my role needs to maintain a certain image. As Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, it would be unseemly to appear in public with a machine around my neck.
The mechanical lady of the forest.
Indeed.
You know, having your very own Paimon might solve the problem. She could hold your antlers up from behind.
That's actually...
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I must say I found that quite the amusing mental image. Thank you. A good laugh was exactly what I needed to chase the tiredness away.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm here all week.
Don't be a stranger. Feel free to drop by whenever you're passing through.
Yeah, and remember to tip your waitress.
I'll make sure we have all the fresh fruit you can eat.
And here we are, folks. The main event. It's time to turn this thing around and figure out the mystery of this island. First, let me go ahead and activate the quest that's on there. That's not it. Is this it? No. That's not it. This must be it. No? That's not it either. Is it? No, that's not it. What damn quest is this? Oh well. We'll figure it out along the way.
Solidify!
Where are they? Oh, I see.
Is this an answer from this world?
Uh-oh. Do not want to get caught by that thing. But to get that treasure chest, I've got to fight it. So... crap!
I'll uproot you!
Stabilize!
One with the force. Now disappear!
This is order.
It's smart it got in the water.
Gather! Solidify!
Here comes the finale! I hear everything.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Man, those things really pack a punch.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
There's an Oculus there. An Oculus somewhere around here. Find it in a second.
Solidify.
Let's get Lenny some assistance here in just a second. It'll be all the way down here. Okay. Lenny needs some assistance. So let's go ahead and... You know what? After we get this teleport beacon,
Osmanthus.
we won't have to use food. There's a cliff coming up. Oh man, the teleport beacon's under us. That's alright. Oh wait, there it is. We'll grab these minerals up here. Teleport beacon. Let's pop to the statue real quick and come back. We'll deposit the Oculus we just got. Now let's head back. See about completing this quest that's over here. Alright, there we go. Up, yeah. We're always on the lookout for these wonderful collectibles. Because with collectibles comes rewards. There's more treasure chests, but we'll leave them for right now. Force field of some sort. Hey, there's somebody down here. leave that for a second. Well, I guess we're gonna have to. Yo, my man, what's up? You're not gonna talk to me? What the hell? Huh? What's that over there? Where's that dude? He walked up to the guy that wouldn't pay any attention to us. Huh? Karaka 3? You're back already? That's weird. You didn't collect the fragment. So why are you here so soon? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please let me explain. There's a really good reason I'm dressed like this. It's not heresy or anything, I swear. Paimon hasn't even said anything yet. Huh? Oh, you're just an adventurer from outside. By the moon goddess's silken locks. I thought you were... Wait a sec. Why are you dressed like that? And acting like it's totally normal to boot? Should I be wearing that green uniform from the Adventurers Guild? Wait, you must be... You're the one the Moon Maiden holds dear. Talented beyond belief, totally unfazed, even with all this Kuvaki turbulence. About that... Well, Paimon thinks we can just skip over the details, but seriously, why are you dressed like that? What are you doing here? And what even is Kubaki turbulence? Ah, pardon my rudeness. I am she who serveth the Frost Moon, born of the tides and bearer of the High Priestess's mantle beneath the moon's silver gaze. In this sublunary sphere, I am known as Vernadska. But you two can just call me Verna. I'm currently on a very secret mission to restore balance to the Kavaki here. So if I may, how should I address you both? I am known as the Traveler. And this little one here's Paimon. And the big one here's the Hey, what are you... We some comedy duo now? And wait, you mentioned you're on a secret mission. It's not very secret if you just tell us immediately, is it? And calling yourself a high priestess while dressed like that? You ain't fooling anybody, miss. Well, you can't judge a book by its cover. Yes? We too had scammers parading around Nasha Town in Frostmoon robes. They clearly found somewhere. Oh, I know. A demonstration of our ancestors' blessings. That should suffice for my identity. Bear witness. Traveler. Seems to Paimon like we just bore witness to a whole lot of nothing. Oops, I forgot this outfit wards off Kuvaki. Hang on, I'll take it off and try again. Oh, but with the turbulence afoot, I might get a nosebleed without my suit. Well, since it won't take long, I guess I'll be fine. Okay, first undo the strap here. Wait. You don't need to go that far. We believe you. Keep the suit on. Great. Does that mean you two would be willing to help me with my mission? Traveler, did Paimon pass out for a minute or 10? Why is she suddenly asking us about some promise we've never even heard about? She's got to be fake, Paimon's sure of it. I told you, I'm not faking. Forget it. Let's put my identity aside right now. Like, say, small slips sink big ships. If we leave the Kuvaki turbulence alone, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands before long. I see. Doesn't look like we can walk away from this, Paimon. I knew you had a good eye. I mean, I knew trusting the Moon Maiden to bless me with saviors such as yourselves was a good idea. Alright, fine. We're adventurers, and we don't say no to folks in need. Even if you seem a little disreputable. But even Paimon can tell something's definitely off here. Maybe we can help. Excuse me? I'll have you know I'm the most reliable priestess there is. And you two seem even more reliable. So I'll share super duper reliable foolproof plan with you. Let's cut to the chase. Those two rotating boulders are the cause of the Kavaki turbulence. Ever since the time of the first moon chanter, Lady Isla, the Kavaki in Thundercap Reef has always been unstable. But things have gotten worse since those two rocks fell from the sky. As the scripture says, O Moon Maiden, even the immutable laws set by the dread sovereign of the firmament shall bend to your song, and even the tides of time and heaven's signs will. What's the next line again? Oh, well, you get the idea. Paimon gets the idea that you're super unreliable. Oh, come on. Forgetting one little verse in a prayer doesn't make you a bad priestess. Besides, we're not counting on prayers to fix this. We're using science. Based on my calculations, those two stones are filled with powerful Kavaki energy, which is why the balance here is particularly messed up. The solution's simple. We're going to fight fire with fire if we use other Kavaki charged fragments to hit those boulders at precise angles. We'll be able to counteract the disruption and calm turbulent Kavaki down. That's not what I call foolproof. I get it. When I first looked over the results of my calculations, I thought, wait, can this even be? But numbers do not lie. You'll see. No matter how serious you sound, it doesn't change how crazy this plan is, and you don't have to rhyme. Well, we don't know unless we try, but there's a problem. Croca 5 and Croca 7, who went looking for stone fragments, still have not come back. 5 and 7? Now that you say that, Paimon does remember you mentioning Croca 3. That's right. Croca 5 and 7 are its successor models. These little fellows are amazing helpers. If only the original Croca 1 was still around. Well, that's a long story for another time. I wish I could go find them myself, but my nose started bleeding like crazy after I took a few steps in. And that's where we step in, right? Oh my, Paimon. You're just as warm and kind as you look. Thank you so much for volunteering to help. Paimon's not doing this just for you. This is for everybody. Wait, why'd Paimon say something like that? In any case, everything will be alright as long as we find those other two Crocas. Those stone fragments. Right? Yes. And once you've collected the stone fragments, just toss them up onto those big stones. That's the beauty of a proper scientific solution. It works no matter who tries it. Alright, my ever-reliable traveler in Paimon, I'll be counting on you. Guess we head this way. Well, that was easy. Whoa! I got a rock. Let's keep going. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Oh look, little helpful robots trying to tell me where to go. Guess we go there. Oh, well, look at that. I think I just made a staircase. Oh, hold on. Those little guys coming, or are they just idiots? Eh. Let them stay there then. Let's find some way to do this. Huh. Search for fragments. Bet you they're under these damn rocks. Or maybe not. Get out of here before I get stuck. What's up here?
Solidify!
There it is.
Gather!
I think the other one's inside the force field. let's go. That's right, fellas. Come on. Keep going. Gatai.
A reward on the road.
You guys coming? What should we do? Doesn't look like we can leave through here. Wait, Paimon sees some light over there. Maybe there's another way out. I want to get that, but these guys aren't listening. We finally made it out. Paimon didn't expect that to collapse. That was so scary. Good thing we managed to find another exit. But with all the noise just now, Verna must have heard it too, right? Paimon had better hurry back and bring her here before she tries to dig up the cave. She might get herself trapped. Huh? It collapsed? Oh no. How did this happen? Traveler, Paimon, both of you alright? You mean you didn't hear that huge noise just now? It's a little late to say, are you alright, isn't it? We're standing right here. Sorry. I was busy calibrating Croca 3. I wasn't paying attention. Indeed. You have proven exceptionally trustworthy, Traveler. More so than even myself as a priestess. Had I encountered such circumstances, I fear I would have been at a complete loss. Alright, let's see what you've come up with, my little Crocus. Well, aren't you a right troublemaker? You found the pieces, but didn't come back on time. So Traveler and Paimon had to turn this place upside down looking for you. Well, they found the pieces, but got stuck on their way back. Don't you think you might have messed things up a little more somewhere along the line? Certainly not. I'm a direct apprentice of the famous Papa Wrench and the finest mechanic on Hisi Island. There's no way I'd mess up a simple recall function. Nope, definitely not. Don't think Paimon didn't hear you hesitate, and let's face it, bad recall function or not, they didn't return, and that's a fact. But they have returned. You two reliable souls did bring them back, didn't you? Now all we have to do is toss the fragment up like you did previously, and everything should go off without a hitch. You're seriously sidestepping that issue. As the sacred prayer goes, O great Father of Genesis, forger of the tripled moons, let your wrath right that askew throne, that the fair one may what comes next? Forget the chant. Scientifically speaking, no matter the problem, a few good whacks will do the trick. Percussive maintenance. Right. We sure this won't go horribly wrong? Yeah, you can't phrase it that way and doesn't sound risky. Rest assured, I've been I've been thoroughly researching this for a long time. I can vouch that it's a reliable plan. And we did test it once just now, didn't we? Guess we got no choice. Not a big fan of Verna right now. I'm with Paimon. Why the hell did it do that? That was stupid. How the hell do you toss it? Gotta freaking get up here or something? There! Like you might still be missing a couple of pieces there, Verna. What's going on now? The Kuvaki feels even more unstable than before. This all part of your plan? No need to panic. This is just a minor technical issue. Nothing to worry about. We've successfully adjusted the Kuvaki from the chaotic state to a reverse chaotic state. Now we just need to nudge it back to normal. Think about it this way. If things have already gone from bad to incomprehensible, there's no room left for it to get any worse, right? Your explanation is what's incomprehensible. How can you stay so calm when everything's falling apart? Because panicking won't help. Staying calm. Let's think clearly and find a way out of the mess. I'm sorry I lied. I'm totally freaking out. I'm just trying to look like I'm not. Traveler, Paimon. What in the moon's name are we supposed to do? So you're just gonna dump your problem on us now? Hey. If you're really the priestess of the Frost Moon Scions, don't you have some kind of prayer or spell that can stop this storm? You say that like such things exist. That's why we place our trust in science. Yes, we've still got science, don't we? Now let me check. Just as I suspected, Kraka 3's readings suggest a source of faint Kuvaki traces nearby, almost identical to those other fragments. If the first two fragments tip the Kuvaki into a reverse chaotic state, then the third should bring it back to normal, right? So it has to be just a miscalculation. I knew the plan itself was absolutely foolproof. Looks like we don't have any other leads. Might as well follow Verna. Come on, traveler. Eureka! See? I told you to trust in the power of science. You arrive at last, hero of Elysium. Whoa! There's someone else here too? Oh, hang on a second. This one seems familiar. If Paimon's memory serves, she gave us directions last time when we ran into that giant crab. But now she's shown up again. Who are you, really? I am the dawn's first breath upon the world's weary brow, the final draught of nectar drawn from a bitter well. I am mother to all and daughter to all. that a prayer? This is like a friggin' gathering spot for all you priestesses now? That does sound like part of a rite. But it's a verse only. A moon chanter is allowed to recite. A true priestess would never get the sequence of their prayers wrong. Another fraud is in a borrowed robe? I've seen plenty of your kind. Last time it was a woman called Hidimpi. She too dressed the part, played a role, fooled quite a few. But tough luck for you, imposter. You've got a real priestess right here, and I can see through your disguise. Do the mask carvings determine the actor's worth? What matters is that she sits at that seat, and thus she plays the role. In this sublunary sphere, are we not all masked? It is merely that some veils can be seen and others cannot. Whoa, that sounds profound. If nothing else, she sounds more priestessy than you do, Verna. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I can't help but agree. You outsiders are easily tricked. Ignore the sweet words and look past the surface for once, why don't you? Never mind. According to my calculations, you're the one who holds the fragment we came to find. Isn't that right? That's no trinket for common hands. Hand it over. Or I'll use the moon goddess's favor to give your head a very enthusiastic blessing. Are you a priestess or a thug? What, you want me to bow, kiss the forehead of a scammer? And sing her dainty hymn while I'm at it? Now's not the time for etiquette. Your desires unfurl before me like threads, and I have traced their destined weave. But this is no place for us to speak. Walk with me, and I shall lay bare the tapestry. What? Where the hell are we going? Oh shit! Whoa! Hey, another mirror! Hello! We meet again, hero of Elysium. Get it right, it's heroes plural. Now hand over the fragment, imposter. Pretty please? Is what you seek not here before your eyes? I knew you wouldn't give it up without a fight. Guess I'll have to give you that blessing to the head. Wait, what did you just say? You're just giving it to us? Then why have us come all the way here in the first place? Because this is where it must happen. Fate demands it. I have waited too long, endured too much, all for this moment. All for the birth of a god. But it matters not. Soon it will end, and the new-born god will drape the world in true joy. What are you talking about? I have glimpsed it in the mirror of stars. There is no place for her in a world where the god has now been born. First off, it's Verna, not Via. Don't you know it's rude to... Wait. You weren't talking about me, were you? Indeed. So then, do what must be done. The ending you seek awaits. Wait. We're not here to hurt you or anything. You're just so vague and cryptic all the time. It's getting on Paimon's nerves. And what's with the Kuvaki turbulence around here? Why is that fragment in your hands this ending we seek? Would sure be nice with an explanation. Well, anything. Patience. Once all comes to an end, we will meet again. Huh? You seek answers, do you not? When the moment comes, the path ahead will open. Well then, I shall await you at the court of First Edict. Huh? But isn't the court of First Edict already... Hey, stop right there. Whoa, traveler, watch out! Looks like something just woke up. Oh, shit!
Stabilize.
Bastard!
And voila! Can't see?
Gather.
Alright. Trying to hit me from here, dickhead.
Solidify.
Step right up.
It's not burning.
I'll uproot you!
It's like physical is what we gotta go with.
Let's get this show on the road. And trap.
This is order.
Oh, I get it. It's raining. That's why it won't burn. I didn't notice it was raining.
One with the force. Now disappear. Keep up.
Gather.
Let's nip that in the bud. And voila!
I will have order.
Solidify.
Here comes the finale.
Ah, this is unbelievable. Who does this frog think she is? The nerve of her taking control of some sacred frost moon scion and turning it against us. Whew. Is she really taking control of it, I wonder? Yeah, Paimon thinks there's a good chance that it was the lightning strikes from earlier that woke that thing up. Well then, that too must have been her doing. If she can wield Kuvaki and knows our prayers inside, nout. Pulling off something like that be a piece of cake. Anyway, first things first, let's gather up the remaining Kuvaki on the island, extract the last fragment from the moon mirror, and stabilize that disturbance once and for all. Well, first I want this.
Is this an answer from this world?
Hey, how's it going? Okay, there's that one. Oh man, do I gotta fight something for it? Ha ha! Oh, damn it. There's another one. Looks like the other one's on the other side of the bubble. Damn it, come on. Where is it? There somewhere. There he is. Oh, there we go.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, I guess I gotta do it one at a time. Where the hell is there? Here's one. And there's, come on. There's two. I figured as much. See, all according to plan. Tuvaki turbulence neutralized. That was nothing like your original plan. With all the accidents along the way, Paimon can't tell if you're an optimistic person or just shameless. I'll take that as a compliment. After all, being pessimistic and risk aversive won't get us through situations like this. Okay, fair enough. But Paimon can't help but wonder, why are you out here all on your own? Shouldn't the other Scions be helping you in some way? Well, since you've helped me get this far, I suppose I should come clean. This island is, in a way, considered a forbidden place for us Frostmoon Scions. And I may have committed an even greater sin. So you're finally dropping the act, huh? Since I've been found out, there's no point in keeping up the act anyway. Wait. I'm just kidding. Don't draw your weapon. Yeah, seriously though, I wanted to try solving the problem using robots. You probably know this already, but most of the Frostmoon Scions aren't exactly fans of tech. I thought if my plan went well this time, maybe I could finally convince the those very steady, if rather conservative higher-ups to reconsider their stance on that. Hold on. I could say that, can't I? Technically, the robots were part of the operation, and since we succeeded, they clearly played their part in our success, correct? Well, I guess, even though their part wasn't very constructive. Maybe I'll gloss over that part when I explain it later. Still, that probably wouldn't work, would it? But hey, if not this time, there's always the next time. I'll keep pushing forward, and one day these little fellas will make a big difference. I believe it in my heart. Okay, but before we talk about the future, those two big rocks flew off in that direction, right? They did, and if we go that way, we'll end up at the Court of the First Edict. Court of the First Edict? Wait. Isn't that where the strange lady, you know, the one in the mirror, looked more like a priestess than you? Ain't that her destination? You're breaking my heart, Paimon. Even now, you think that suspicious lady is a priestess better than me? Anyway, I'm sure she was just bluffing because the Court of First Edict was sealed off 500 years ago. That place used to be one of our sacred sites. 500 years ago, Lady Isla, the moon chanter who witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden, sealed it shut. Forget some outsider con artist. Even after generations of moon chanters, no one has ever broken the seal Lady Isla put in place. It's not for lack of trying either. No one's ever succeeded. But that leaves us with no clues at all. How are we supposed to track her down? Don't worry, I've already come up with another brilliant plan. Although it might need a tiny bit of prep. Just a little, probably. Okay, I'll go clean up the robots first. Thanks for all the help, Traveler and Paimon. O fair frost moon, weave for me a gentle hymn, and bless the nightingale-hearted wayfarers, for ye have stolen the fell curse of the north wind, and the silver spire that sought to pierce the firmament shall no longer... well, I never did memorize Lady Isla's prayers properly anyway. Thank you, and may we meet again. I hope it's not for quite a while. She was kind of a dunce. Okay. I think that's as good a place as any. Let's off to the next adventure. I will see y'all there. Next time, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all on the next one.